everybody, welcome back to the channel. Well, I went and did a thing. The weather has really changed here quickly. Today is 37 degrees. There was fog, a really misty fog that left all the roofs white. So it's pretty cold. So painting is not going to be a thing as far as airbrushing is concerned, until I can figure out what I'm going to do in the room. But anyway, welcome back, all my old and new subscribers. I just want to thank everybody for their support of my channel. I know I haven't been doing a lot, but it is what it is, I guess, right? So, Hobby Lobby is having their 40% off model kits. So I went this morning and I was looking at smaller versions of Gundam and the HG versions. And I was looking at them, the parts counts. I was looking at online to see which is which. And those are good for beginners. The RG, the real grade. The HG is a high grade. RG is real grade. MG is master grade. And there is one above master grade. I think it's pro grade. I'm not sure. It's PG, I think. And then they have the normal, the really smaller, lower part count, less jointed type of Gundams that are really cheap, like under $15 you can get them. Well, I was looking at the master grade because they have a higher parts count, there's more articulation, there are more weapons, and they're just a lot cooler looking. I did some research online. I watched people doing videos on, opening these, looking at them, building them and stuff. And the master grades are 1/100th scale. The RG and most of the HG are 1/144th scale. So the parts are smaller. And building those can be a little more difficult for people that have arthritic hands. So I went ahead and they had four, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they had 4 different master grade versions. Anywhere from $63.99 to $104.99. Now, I didn't want to spend a ton of money to get one of these, so I went with this guy. On the box, it is made in 2013, so it's a bit of an older kit. But like I said, I watched a bunch of different videos on different ones. I didn't know what Hobby Lobby had, so I just watched a bunch of different master grade videos. And what I ended up spending on this guy was like 38, I think it was, or 37. So, that's, I guess, similar to getting a big rig kit, but I can't really do big rigs because I can't paint. Airbrush at least, until I get my spray booth figured out for my room. I've got a charcoal canister coming for it and stuff like that. So once I get that set up, I'll be testing the Kaleido paints for it, see if I can get those to work well. At any rate, I digress. What we've got here is the Master Grade 3.0 RX-78-2 Gundam. I did a lot of research on these, and there are a lot of different kits. So I'm not going to do an unboxing. I'm just doing this as a show and tell kind of a thing. I do plan to do panel lining. I have my gallery markers, the metallic markers, so I may be doing some metallic paints, you know, or marker painting here and there on this guy. I'm not going to go full weathering and stuff like that. I just want to see how it is to build and then do the panel lining and stuff. So real quick, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 bags of parts. I'm currently looking through the it's a lot of pieces. I'm currently looking through the book on how to build it, and it is a book. Sorry for the glare. It is a book, so you know, it goes through all the stuff, but then it also shows one that has been, you know, kind of panel lined and some metallic paints put on it. So I'm going to follow this and try to do my best on this guy, see how it comes out, and then I'll share my progress as we go along and see how it comes out. And the book is pretty detailed. It comes, you know, it shows different parts and how they're supposed to be built. So the stages, there's a lot of stages that go through it. Body unit, arms, legs, head, lots of pieces, lots of finicky little pieces from what I've read and what I've seen videos of. The hands are supposed to be really, they're very intricate and very bendable. So this one is one of the ones that has the most articulation for the hands. But with that being said, everybody's also saying to be really careful with the hands because they are easily broken. They come in one piece, and there are ways to bend them and articulate these. So at any rate, I don't want to keep everybody too long. I just wanted to share this real quick. I've got another build that I'm working on. I don't know where it's at. It's the Veilside RX-7 Aoshima. But yeah, anyway, thank you for visiting with me. Thank you for watching the video. Take care. Take care of your families. Get some bench time in. Have some fun with your hobby. And most of all, be kind. All right. Take care, everybody. Bye.